Madam Chair, this is an item that I put on the agenda from District 5.
Can we close the public hearing and then have our discussion?
I was going to make a motion
Okay.
to close public hearing and to approve the ordinance 2017-42.
I'll second. Now we can get discussion from the
Now-
board member, Supervisor Elias.
The first thing I want to say is thank you to everybody who came out to address the board on this particular issue. And I care for all of you, just as you are. And I especially care for our children just as they are, none apparent. And I love you all. And I appreciate who you are, because who you are is really good. No, there's nothing wrong with any of us, even though we disagree. But we've heard from Eagle Scouts, veterans, parents, clergies, activists. We have a letter from the police chief of Tucson. We have doctors that have come before us, organized laborers come before us, congressional candidates have sent in letters to us. We had a former city council member come and speak to us, psychotherapists, lawyers, professors, licensed social workers, not the least of which parents. And we respect all those things. But this is the time that's come where we have to protect children and their interests. The rights of parents are limited here in American society. And part of that is protecting our children from abusive practices. So there are legal limits attached to parenting. 10 states have seen fit to pass ordinances similar to this one that we have before us right now, and twice the Supreme Court has affirmed the choice of those states. And I think that probably speaks volumes. We also have more than 20 municipalities nationwide that have approved similar ordinances, including Miami, Columbus, Pittsburgh, and Seattle. Our last speaker, Ms. Harper Guerrero, spoke about trauma and what we do to children and how it affects their whole lives. And we had a speaker who had gone through this type of conversion therapy, and he spoke he spoke from his heart about how it affected him. And I almost feel bad that he has to sit here and listen to all of this, right? We support you, and we love you, and it's okay. You know, we love you for who you are. It's all good. And I'm looking forward to this debate and this discussion and the passage of this ordinance, because I think its time has come. We need to be on the right side of civil rights, and this ordinance is on the right side of civil rights. And I think that's with that, Madam Chair, I'll leave it to other members of the board to enter into discussion. Thank you.
Okay. Is there any discussion?
Madam Chair? Madam Chair?
Supervisor. And just Supervisor Elias, this is an amended ordinance, so you're talking about the amended
Yes.
ordinance, just as point of clarification.
I would correct my motion to recognize that this is an amended ordinance that we submitted.
Okay.
Madam Chair, I have, as Supervisor Elias alluded to, heard from a number of people too, primarily my constituents. I have heard from those who are supporting this ordinance as well. The overwhelming response that I have received from my constituents is that they are against this ordinance, and it's very easy to encapsulate why. And I guess that's the question. Why is this board even dealing with this issue? This is a pattern that's been prevalent since I took office, it seems, in January, where we've had a number of resolutions before this board, and I can name them, from the safe space designation of Pima County buildings for those who feel intimidated and bullied, to the NAFTA resolution against President Trump renegotiating NAFTA, to the anti-border wall issue, to the climate change issue, and to the asking President Trump not to look into national monuments And of course, now we're faced with this one. And I said it then, and I'll say it now. Don't we have a county to run? We are not addressing any of the issues that any of us were elected to, or at least what I was elected to, finding ways to improve and correct our deplorable road and infrastructure situation without raising our taxes, with removing Pima County from lists that we should not be on in terms of family income, of job growth, of economic development. We are avoiding any kind of discussion that really is the core mission of this board. So my question is, why are we even discussing this, and why are we adding this to the list of resolutions that have no effect one way or the other, but certainly grandstand on the national stage?